joined by Sul Ross State players Ethan Yancy and Cam Clardy, starting with senior guard Ethan Yancy from Houston, Texas. What are the expectations for Lobo basketball joining the LSC this year?
The expectations are very high for our guys. We have a very good group. We've been practicing nonstop, so I think we're gonna make a lot of noise in the LSC.
And Cam, transferred from UTEP, another Houston native. So, season's right around the corner. You guys get to open up with an exhibition against UTEP. So, how do you think everything's been gelling right now with the guys?
I think everything's been going pretty well. I feel like we're a new team. We're learning to play with each other, but like Ethan said, we've been practicing nonstop. So I think we've created a lot of chemistry with each other, and I think going to UTEP, we have a lot of chemistry, and I think we'll be pretty good.
And going back to Ethan, what's going to be one of the biggest strengths this year? Like, what are you guys going to hope to rely on? What's going to be kind of the big MO this season? Defense.
Our defense is going to be something that's going to, be a difference maker, Coach Webb, he really emphasizes defense, so I'm not going to lie, defense turned into offense. So if we do that, we're going to be straight.
Talk with Clam. Obviously you got a couple of returners, 9 guys from the previous team, 9 new faces, a lot of D1 transfers as well. So, how do you think the roster looks, with the guys at Webb and, the staff are able to get?
Yeah, I feel like we have a lot of older guys on this team. So I think as far as, having guys that's been there, like you said, D1, D2, good JUCO guys. So I think as far as, team chemistry goes, we'll be pretty good, and we have a lot of experience. So I think that'll play a part in it for sure.
And, just kind of same question starting with Ethan, how excited are you just to be a part of this, Lobo program, and, how excited are you for just to get things rolling here?
I'm very excited. I've been excited since I stepped foot on campus. This is my last season, so I got to go out with a bang, just trying to win.
And Cam, same question, man. How excited are you to be here and just to get the season rolling?
Very excited. We've been putting a lot of work in since we got here back in August, so I feel like next month is just a chance for us to go out there and show all the work we put in, so very excited.
And lastly, one last question, for Ethan, so what makes Alpine a great place?
Alpine is small, so it's not like you can't really just find trouble. It's good for hoopers. You could just lock in on your craft and just stay focused.
I can't say a question, man. What's the best thing about Alpine?
I'd probably say the people. The community, they support, the school. Everybody knows each other out here, so, it's really good to make connections with people and, just like you said, just be able to focus on basketball, school, no distractions. So I think that's the best part about Alpine for sure.
Yeah, I appreciate the time, guys.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Talking with SRSU head men's basketball coach Xavier Webb. Coach Webb, heading into a new conference, heading into a new journey, what are the expectations for joining, Division II in the Lone Star Conference?
Yeah, so it's very exciting times for us, making that jump into D2, but also making a jump into Lone Star basketball, one of the best brands of basketball in D2. So with that, just carrying over, our standard of excellence, out there competing, winning drills, winning games, everything like that. So our standard, our expectations stay the same, winning ball games and trying to finish top 8, in a very competitive conference. So, very exciting times here.
I know you brought in, a lot of Division I, Division II, junior college transfers. How's that been able to have, those top high-level competitors in practice?
Yeah, man. Like I said, we're making that jump into the best conference. So in order to do that, in order to compete right away, you got to find guys that have that experience and have that competitive nature, to be able to compete and win ball games right away. So my assistants, Jake Lopez and Eliu Gonzalez, they did a pretty good job of hitting that recruiting trail hard and helping us find guys to fit that piece. So it's exciting. Practices are crazy right now, high competitiveness, guys just want to win. So it's a great culture, great environment right now, and and looking to just put the pieces together and display that picture on game days.
I know you guys are open up with UTEP for that exhibition game, next month.
Man, it's going to be a tough but fun environment. Joe Golding does a great job up there. They had a deep conference run last season and everything like that, and he does a good job with his guys. So we're jumping right into the fire, playing UTEP right off the bat. No easy exhibitions, stuff like that. So putting our guys through the fire right away, and we're going to see who if we can walk out of it, man, and really get prepped and ready to go for our Lone Star RMAC crossover challenge later on that weekend.
Yeah, talk about the crossover too. A good opportunity just to get some good talent here and take on some good teams.
Oh, absolutely. So it's going to be a fun environment. Encourage the city of Alpine to come out and watch it. There's going to be a lot of good basketball. I mean, you got Black Hills State coming down, who's competing and playing in national tournament games. So they're a very good program up there, and as well as Metro State. They made the national tournament last year. So 2 national tournament teams coming down from the RMAC, and bringing in Tyler to fight it out for this RMAC LSC challenge. So we got our work cut out for it, but we're excited about it.
And just talk about the rest of the schedule too. I mean, it's obviously be a grind compared to years past with Division III. So talk about just the grind of
Yeah. So I mean, the Lone Star. I mean, there's just so many teams in the conference. So most of our schedule is conference games. So it leaves a tiny window for your preseason games and stuff like that. And when we filled them with teams that are going to make us work. So. There's no days off. There's no easy games, no cupcakes. It's a grind day in and day out. Which, if you're a competitor, man, you absolutely love it.
And just talk about some guys that you're really looking forward to this season. I know everybody is going to bring something to the table. So who you're really looking forward to just do well this season.
Man, so we got a lot of new guys with experience, like you said. The 2 guys we just had on here, Ethan Yancy and Cam Clardy. 2 very high-level competitors and basketball players. They're going to be fun to watch. Cam has came in and kind of taken that role as a leader, and the guys have kind of rallied around him. And Ethan, he's just an exciting player. And then we got Clay Baldwin. He's a D2 transfer. He can go. He had a great JUCO career. And then as far as returners, we got Miles coming in. He's looking really good. Tyler Jackson's looking good for returners, and as well as Kayla Abel. So we got some guys that have came back and have put in the work over summer, but we also brought in some guys that can go right off the bat for us. And I mean, I can go through the list with our roster, man. They're exciting. They're fun to watch, and practices are a lot of fun right now.